Hello, I'm Renil and this is the Firstpost show. Money Monster is an upcoming American thriller. The movie is based on a television personality, Lee Gates, who offers up stock advice on his hit television show Money Monster. He gets held hostage by a viewer who loses his money following a bad tip from Lee during his show. The trailer looks sharp, it's gripping, and when George Clooney and Julia Roberts are in the same frame, it's magic.
Who is it? Anybody know?
Was it a union thing?
The theme of the movie makes it thrilling and exciting. A Wall Street financial guru who gives money advices and how unintentionally a bad tip given by him ruins a person's life completely. The plot makes it interesting and George Clooney couldn't agree with us more.
We love the idea of, talking about the world of money and how it's gotten out of control. We love the idea of talking about how when things go wrong, you actually don't really understand what it is that went wrong that causes you to lose a lot of money. And how when those things all go wrong, the little guy kind of gets screwed. And I thought those were really interesting themes.
With so many financial shows on TV today and with millions watching it, there are hundreds of people in real life who lose their money because of the financial guru's lack of understanding or a single mistake he makes. Let's see what George Clooney has to say when we asked him if relatability was a factor that was taken into consideration while making the movie.
I think mostly people understand the real simple themes, right? That somebody out there is probably benefiting off of my lack of understanding. And I think that in general, that's a very easy thing for an audience to understand, where they go, yeah, that happened to me, or yeah, I didn't understand that either, or yeah, I put my money in this, or I did this and I got screwed. We as a society, I think, understand being scammed. So it made that part of the story sort of simple. In fact, part of it was in making sure that we didn't get too into the weeds and trying to explain that and deal much more with the characters and what they're going through, and particularly our young man that Jack is playing, and because he sort of is our audience and he is the eyes that everybody sees the story through.
When you watch the trailer, one thing that's dealt with in so much detail and with so much delicacy is the relationship between Lee Gates, who's the financial guru, and Kyle, who's the viewer who keeps him hostage. Mr. Clooney told us a bit about this relationship too.
Well, I don't think Lee was paying much attention or really cares. He's sort of a cynical cat. I think there are a couple of things that happen. First is just imminent threat of death makes you look at things very differently. And along the way, Kyle's sort of story, when you realize what he's going through with his girlfriend and a kid on the way, and how the money really was money that, his mom died and left him, and he took it all and put it in there. And he did it based on something that I told him to do, and I was lying to him even if I wasn't aware of it.
Money Monster starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts is releasing this Friday. The trailer looks gripping and exciting at the same time, and I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be watching it this Friday.